Arsenal fans, listen, we have been here before. If you go back a little bit, 2018, Europa League semi-final, Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid. And if you were around for that, you know what I'm talking about, should I say. We battered them, we did batter them. 28 shots in their 6. It went down to 10 men. Simeone got sent off, and we had them pinned in their own box for the whole game, and it only takes one moment, shall I say? It only takes one moment. It takes a slip, and it takes Griezmann just pouncing, and Oblak just turns into prime Yashin, you know. And when you got a keeper like that, you cannot stop things. He made 8 ridiculous saves, and everyone walked out the Emirates thinking, how do we not, how do we not finish them? And then in the second leg, Costa just kills it, completely kills it. Wenger's last European game, it was quite sad. It felt annoying. It just didn't feel right, you know. But here's the thing: the Arsenal that we've seen from Wenger is gone. The ever is gone. It's gone. It's gone. And this Atletico, it's just not the same monster we faced back then, you know. Tuesday night at the Emirates. This is our chance to flip the goddamn script. Okay? So let's talk football. Let's talk about football. Because this Atletico, right? This Atletico side, they're not built the same way people think they are. Okay? Okay, fine. If they're big, yes, we know that. Simeone is trying to play higher. Simeone is trying to press. Simeone is trying to be modern tactics. The structure's run. Okay? In the first leg, they had, I believe it was 18 shots and 22 XG or 2 XG. So 2 goals minimum. That's the second highest anyone's created against us this season. And that tells you everything about how I was talking about how they rely on chaos, they rely on transition mistakes, they rely on you making mistakes. But at the Emirates, we don't really give you chaos. It's just more of an opportunity for you not to do something, so we can actually tell you that we can defend, we can do all these things to just shut you all up. Do you know what I mean? And their biggest weakness is so obvious. It's actually crazy that nobody is even talking about it. Yeah? Their left side. They jump in too early every single time. Every single time. They press before the ball even arrives. Okay? That leaves a 30 to 40 yard gap between behind them and in front of them. Do you know what I mean? And who lives in that space? You tell me. If there's a 30 to 40 yard gap, who is living in that gap? Okay? Who is in between that gap or push further than that gap? Do you know what I mean? Who do you think, guys? Who do you think? Because, of course it is. It's Bukayo Saka. That's the matchup. That's a trap. That is the trap. Bukayo Saka. And with Giménez probably out for this game, he's probably not by now. potentially, we don't know. That backline loses its organiser. They're vulnerable now. They're now exposed, and Arteta knows it. So we gotta expose them. We gotta do something different to this team, you know. And now let's talk about us, because it's not just names, you know, but what each player actually needs to do. I'm gonna list it. Okay, so Declan Rice in the first leg, right? He completed 83 passes and 12 line breaking passes. He ran the whole midfield. It weren't the best, fair enough. And on Tuesday, we don't need him sitting deep. We need him hunted, we need him winning balls, we need him driving into that space, which he's starting to do a little bit more. Eze, if he starts, we don't know the perfect XI, so this is my perfect XI. So it's Rice, Eze, Saka, Gyökeres, Lewis Kelly, Ben White, etc. Uh, what was I going to say? What did I say? Eze? Yeah, Eze. He is chaos. He does all these little things to create stuff, you know. Atletico, they hate players who float in between the lines, you know. He's trying to trust those players in to places where they shouldn't be. Saka, this should be his night, because 1v1 of right, if one of the defenders in front of him, two, whatever, if they make a mistake, Saka's gone, and we just overload on our players to help our players cross, shoot, etc. You know, I feel like they can't win that battle. They can't win it. They can't win it. Battle is the one thing we should be doing. We should be winning. If we win those battles, we win the game, potentially. And who am I? Who's next? Gyökeres. His job is quite simple, you know? Pin that defender and don't let him step out. Don't let him compress that space. And Gyökeres is in form, okay? He scored 2 goals against Fulham and he got an assist. He's moving mad, okay? Skelly, transitions, keep the ball moving. Don't let Atlético breathe. Don't let him breathe. Please, please, please. And Ben White, okay, Ben White. The overlap, the master of overlaps, the decoy, the one that opens the lanes for Saka to run in. It's all connected, you see what I mean? You have Eze, you have Ben White, you have all these things. It's exercising about stars, okay? It's not about who's better, who's this. It's about the behaviours. It's about punishing their weakness. Which, like I said, it's the defenders. It's them pushing up higher. It's them pressing too early. It's them rushing things. Which, then again, it does one thing against Arsenal. Rushing in transitions, running in the counters. Do you know what I mean? It's just mad, you know? And now I'm going to talk directly to the fans on Tuesday. Who are going to the fans on Tuesday? Who are going to the fans? Who are going to the Emirates on Tuesday? Don't sit down. Don't stay quiet. Make it horrible for Atlético. Boo when they're on the ball, yeah? Make it the loudest night of the season. The players need you. This club needs you desperately. This is the night we rewrite history. This is the night we send Atletico home, back to their beds, crying because they got knocked out by Arsenal. Laughs on them. This is the night we book a place in the Champions League final again. Subscribe if you're ready for it. Go out there, make it your best, and smash them like you own them, like they're your dogs. Get that revenge, get that threat, Make them fret. Make yourselves fret. Make yourself dangerous. Make yourself everything you want. If you want this Champions League, go out there. Don't care about Barcelona or PSG. You have Atletico. They're weak. They are weak. Look at their stats. Look at their team. Look at the highlights. Are they good? You tell me that. You tell me that. But, anyways, this is the end of the video. It's either do or die for Arsenal tomorrow. But yeah. Come on. You.